and I'm calling it the crochet cord stitch iceberg because I want to give it a name. And this ventures really into the macrame area. Okay, so I'm going to rip this out here at the beginning, and I'm going to start over here. I know some of you might be crying. It's like, oh my gosh, she's ripping the whole stitch out. But I need to show you how I do this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to make, I'm going to work a chain, 2 like this, and then yarn over like that. And now I'm adding a third one on here like this, and then yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like this, and now we're going to turn. Now this first one, as we did with the other ones, it's a little bit challenging to work this one, and so we don't have a whole lot of room to work with. So I'm going through these 2 loops down here like this, and then I'm working my third loop like this, and then yarn over, and I'm grabbing a hold of this, pull through all the loops like that. Now we twist it this direction, and I'm going through these loops right here like this, and so we have 3 loops there on our hook, and then I'm looping the cord, the yarn around like this, and then yarn over, grab a hold of it, pull through all the loops like that. Now I'm going to turn. So it gets a little bit not as messy as what it is right now. At the beginning it's a little bit messy. It's hard to grab a hold of, and it's hard to get our loops, but we can get them here. Okay, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like that, and then we twist like this, just like that, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Then we twist. Now we're going through all 3 loops down here like this. I decided to call it iceberg because it's a stitch that builds on itself, and that's exactly what it's doing. It's building on itself just like an iceberg. So yarn over, oopsie, okay, okay, so I need to remember to do this little thing. I think this is what am I forgetting part of my stitch? Okay, so I've got to, or did I put too many on there? No, I don't remember what exactly I was doing. So I have to add my little extra loop in there, pull through here like this. Now turn. And so maybe I should start over again. Okay, and I'm adding, so I have 4 loops on here, and then yarn over, and then pull through all 4 loops just like that, turn. Now I'm going through just 3 loops right here like this, yarn over, pull through, and then I'm twisting like this, so then I have 4 on here just like that, yarn over, grab a hold, pull through all 3 just like that. So I'm going through 3 loops down here just like this. It's a really pretty stitch too. I love it. It reminds me, let's see if I can't get through here through this one. It's just a little basic cord what I'm working on. Okay, we're going to add this little thing on here like that, yarn over, pull through all the loops. It's a little bit tight. Why am I crocheting so tight? I don't know. Just like that. Now we're turning. So I'm going to get these loops here, all 3 loops on my hook. Now I need to add this one out here, and then yarn over. Okay, I'm going to start over because I feel like I've got a big blob going on here. It doesn't look exactly like I want it to look, so I'm just going to start over here. A big blob. That's what I ended up with, as a big blob. Okay. So 1, 2, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. So this is how I do it. This one, loop it over, twist, and then I've got 3 like this. I want to yarn over, pull through all 3, just like that. Now I'm turning, and so I'm putting my hook right here. I'm just going through 2, yarn over like this. Now I have 3, yarn over. Now I need to grab a hold of all these loops, pull through all the loops just like that. Now I'm turning, and I'm putting below these 2 loops right here like this, twisting like that to put another loop on here. Now I'm going to grab a hold of it and pull through all 4 loops just like that. Now I'm turning, so I can put it through 2 or 3, however many I want to right here. Then I end up with 5. And do it however I want. Yarn over and loop it through like this, yarn over, pull through all the loops. Okay, now I'm going to turn. I might do, yeah, I think I might be making a mistake going through right here. Let me go through these 3, and I think that it will be okay. Okay, so we need to twist like that, and then yarn over, pull through all the loops. Okay, so I've got a knot here. I need to get the knot out. Okay, so I'm going through 3 loops right here like this. How about I skip over that one and go through 1, 2, 3. Then we add this little thing on here like that, yarn over, pull through all the loops like this. Now turn, yarn over, and then pull through all the loops. Oh goodness, why do you have to be so difficult right now? That's what's going on. It's being difficult. Now we're turning, we're going through all the loops down here. We got to do our twist. Now if I forget, I'm not going to get my fancy little loop on the side. See, I didn't do my little fancy loop like I'm supposed to. I need to do my fancy little loop here. Okay, now turn. We're going to do the same thing. And I've got to add my fancy little loop on the side here like this. Yarn over, pull through all the... I'm just ending up with a big blob. That's what's happening right now. I'm wondering, what in the world am I doing wrong here? I'm ending up with a great big blob. Maybe I just need to start over, because this isn't working like I had it earlier. It was working out perfectly how I had it earlier, and now it's not working. So let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, it was working, and now it's not working. 1, 2, okay. That's always funny to mess up during a live stream, isn't it? Okay, so we need to do it this way. So we've got 3 here like this, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And now we turn, and then we go, I'm just going to go through 1 this time. Start it through 1, and then I'm going to do my twist like this, and then yarn over, and then pull through all 3 loops like that. Now I'm going to turn, and so this is where I start going through 3 loops, 2 or 3. I seem to be doing better if I just don't go through as many, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm messing up and doing wrong, possibly. I'm not sure. Okay, so yarn over, grab a hold of this right here, pull through this first one and all the rest of the loops here. Now turn. Now put it through these loops here. Now we need to add this one on here like this, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops like this. Okay, now turn, and we are going to go through these loops here, right there like that, and we're looping around like this. Yarn over and pull through all these loops. Now we will turn, and we're going to go through, we're going under these 3 loops like that, yarn over, and then pull through all the loops like this. Okay, it's starting to do what I wanted it to do, which it wasn't doing the first time. Okay, I'm hoping it works out because it's really pretty if it works out like it's supposed to. I was working it on the other one, and for some reason I'm having a little bit more difficult time on this one. It's probably got something to do with, well, we decided to go on the live stream, and so it's not going to work out like I wanted it to. Okay, so we're going to loop this direction. I mean, it's still working, that's the whole thing. It's just not looping like I want it to loop on the sides here. I mean, so technically it is working out into a stitch, into a cord. It just doesn't have that look that I wanted it to have, which has me feeling like I'm doing something a little bit different. Right now it looks like a blob. And so I'm thinking maybe I need to go back, because at the beginning, I had it at the beginning. It is at the beginning of this video. And right here, it's just plain not working. And so I think I'm just going to quit this video because it's just not working out right like I wanted it to work out. And I'm going to have to figure out what I was doing, because I had it right at the beginning of the video. I worked through it there, and then I pulled it out. Now it's not working. And so I think I'm just going to end my video here.